Let us for a moment discuss the actual reality of living as a family of 4 in a van. You see, sometimes when living out of a van, you wake up to the most picture-perfect beach, the most beautiful beach that you could ever imagine. And sometimes you wake up to rain and 2 to 3 inches of solid mud. Come on, see, there is no place to even take your shoes off or hardly to sleep.
And every morning you have to either shove everyone in one small corner or make them wait out in the rain while you make up your bed so you can go anywhere.
And to be honest, this is the 3rd day in a row I've worn these clothes because I simply cannot find my bag of clothes anywhere. Live in a van, they say. It'll be fun, they say.
This might be a little bit too specific to our situation, but sometimes you get up in the middle of the night and are chased by Tasmanian devils. True story.
Sometimes when you go to take a shower, by the time you get there, you and your towel are already soaking wet. But when you're living out of a van, that means that your house is literally on wheels and you can simply pick up and move to someplace nicer. So today we're getting out of the rain and heading someplace a little warmer. It's so cold.
Take a breath, open your eyes, it's a view.
I forgot about the table, I didn't put it away and then I ran over it. It's really coming down now.
In case you've missed any of our previous videos, let us introduce our friends Steven, Jess, and Hunter from Flying the Nest, another full-time traveling family who are coming close to finishing a full lap around Australia in their converted Sprinter van, Cooper. For us, not only has it been incredible to have friends along in this journey, but it's also been great to have a couple of Aussies to show us how things are done here in Australia, including the proper way to eat an Aussie pie.
All right, I got 2 lattes. One is hazelnut, one is vanilla. Ooh. And then I got a couple Aussie pies as well. Ooh. All right, hold on. I have to have Jess show me how to do this.
So I'm pretty sure Australians invented this thing, and I was showing them the other day and they were impressed. Can I have a taste of your pie? No, I'm kidding. No. So you get the pie, and then, ready? This is how you open it. You just squeeze it, and it comes straight out. Look how easy that is. And then you have a bite, and then you just keep on going. The Australians, we love our tomato sauce.
It's smart, I like it. All right, so tomato sauce on the veggie pie. Pretty smart little way to serve it up. It's so good. Well, I am super excited because today we have come to the Bay of Fires, which happens to be one of the top reasons why I wanted to come to Tasmania.
Welcome to the Bay of Fires. It's so beautiful because you have these orange rocks right against the coast and it's just juxtaposed against these incredible aqua blue waters.
So it's probably the photographer in me, but every once in a while I come across these shots online that I feel like I just have to travel to this location and get. Usually they're drone shots. This place from the air, looking top down, is just absolutely stunning. Hoping to capture some pictures today that we can maybe print later on for our house. Are you excited to have a beach day?
Yeah. Do you like my beach outfit?
You have such a good beach outfit. I love your hat. Australia seriously is blessed with some of the best beaches that we have ever seen. And look, man, there is a pelican just perched right up there. So cool. We are about ready to finish up here at Bay of Fires, but we're headed just down the road to find another beach to camp at for the night.
Ha 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 ha.
You have a place for us to sleep tonight?
No.
Chloe, any idea where we should sleep tonight? So you might expect in our position, traveling full-time as we are, that we might have things organized a little bit better and perhaps say a place to sleep planned out, but no, we have not figured out where we're sleeping tonight. We want to camp just down the road at a beach somewhere. Things are rather busy in Australia right now, so we're just kind of crossing our fingers that we can find a place to camp tonight. All right, so the plan is to just go from one campground to the next and hope that we can find some spot that's available for both of us. You're doing a great job driving. What are you doing? No, I should drive.
People can actually stay here for up to 28 days, which is crazy. So It'll be interesting to see. We are a little bit late in the day trying to find a spot, so we'll see what happens.
Bit tight.
Bit tight, bit full.
Yeah.
Should we try the next one?
That's it. So van life is fun, but van life with friends is just that much better. We've parked the vehicles up kind of in like a triangle position to get some nice shade. The kids are back enjoying some popcorn, and Jess is whipping us up a beautiful lunch. Getting a little bit of a cooking lesson here from Chef Jess.
How to use an air fryer.
How to use an air fryer.
It's quite tricky.
Yeah.
So you put them in this thing and then you go like this, and then you're good to go.
How are we gonna get your ball? You can crawl under there? Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you crawl under there, or do you want me to crawl under there?
I did.
Under there.
Yeah? You want to do it?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
What are we gonna do?
I did it.
You want what? You want me to do it?
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. You can get it.
I like what they did with your water tank. Like, that's pretty smart.
Right, so Jess has made us some delicious looking wraps with some tofu, and oh my goodness, it looks so good.
Do you like it?
Love it. So good.
Those walls, you can't watch us do this. We have a special $1 pretzels. Hunter, can I please have a pretzel? Today we have pretzels, $1.
Can I have my $1 pretzel, please?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are camping right on the beach, but these kids cannot be bothered to leave. They're having way too much fun.
Come see the cafe. The special today is the sunshine. It's coffee, or if you're a kid, juice, and you get an egg.
What? That sounds amazing.
Look at the dough.
Whoa.
Did you put yeast in there?
I did, yeah,
That
man.
might be
it's
what
really
did
kind of risen. All right, so tonight is pizza night. I have taken over Cooper in the kitchen because our kitchen is an absolute disaster right now. We are chopping up some garlic for the sauce. I'm so distracted by that.
Oh.
And while we are camping off grid, we have enough battery in Cooper to use the air fryer to make homemade pizza. All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
This is such a terrible idea.
Patty cake, pizza man. Bake me a pizza as fast as you can.
There you go.
Yay! And the other for everybody.
I'm protecting this with my life. This is the last bit of precious dough that we have. Somehow we need to feed the adults with this bit.
Pizza 1? Hey, seeing as the chaos that it was, this kind of looks like it could be a pizza. Let's see how this goes. See, the air fryer does everything. Look at this. We've got a little pizza.
Cheers!
Baby swallow.
The aftermath of making pizza.
Have fun.
The looks we've been getting from our neighbors. So the funny thing about van life with kids is that after such a long and exhausting day, we're all going to bed at 6:45. The kids have gone down for the night. They are so exhausted, but that means the grown-ups grab their laptops and it's time to get to work.
Hi, can I come in?
After waking up to the sound of the waves, we've all woken up to make some waffles.
I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. I'm a gummy bear. Oh yeah. Mom.
Spirit life trickle down.
The sand can swing.
Don't let a drop go to waste.
So we have been camping at just the most incredible beach. This entire beachway is lined with these massive boulders covered in that picture perfect orange and red hues. And to think that we're just setting up camp just over there, a 2-minute walk from this, is just incredible.
It is such a beautiful morning here in the Bay of Fires. We've just enjoyed walking around and playing in the sand and enjoying the incredible views here. I'm not sure what's next on our itinerary, but this is gonna be hard to beat.
See, this right here is why you do van life. It's not always pretty, it's tiny, it's tight to cram 4 people in this small little van, but to be able to just pull up to a beautiful beach like this, park up and enjoy this all day long, there's just nothing better.
Today we have come to Wineglass Bay. This is actually a very popular place to come. There's different ways that you can see it, but today we have decided to hop on this cruise so we get a great view from the water.
So we have just set sail on what I believe is a 4 or 5 hour cruise around Wineglass Bay. I believe there's a chance to see dolphins, whales, there's even sharks in these waters. But already seeing the coastline as we set sail, I'm so excited for this cruise. How's your seasickness?
It's okay. I'm like just hanging out in the back of the boat and keeping my eyes on the horizon, and I'm enjoying myself back here.
I just saw a whale.
You did?
Yeah, I just saw a whale.
The sea has taken a turn for the worse. It's getting rather bumpy. We may have a couple of sick people on board soon. So we have hit the open Tasman Sea. This is definitely the roughest waters I've ever been on.
We're just pretending it's like a roller coaster, keeping our eyes on the horizon, and we're gonna be fine. We saw a bunch of dolphins, so 100% worth it.
We saw thousands of dolphins.
We saw so many, it was awesome.
See, this right here is why you do van life. We are literally parked right on the edge of this lake, and you can see off in the distance the mist rising over the hilltops. This little campground not only has walking trails around the lake, but also has kayaks for rent and a beautiful lodge for us to hang out in. And all of this was only for about $20 a night.
How nice is this?
The reality of van life is this right here.
This is like a last minute change. And how nice is this?
This is
So good.
incredible.
Look at you two matching all.
Cradle Mountain. Represent.
And me and Hunter have matching toys.
Hunter's called hers Walter the Wombat.
Daddy, look, I made a seesaw. Seesaw. Seesaw.
So one of my favorite things about the flexibility of van life is that some days you wake up not knowing where you're gonna sleep that night, and it ends up being at a place like this. So we had no idea that this was gonna be such a special place, and we're really in for a treat tonight.
They have kayaks over there.
Yeah?
Do you mind if me and Steven take a kayak
Oh,
out?
that would be fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, can I come?
Who's gonna watch the children's? So how cool is this? They have kayaks here, so we've gone and hired out a couple of kayaks. We're gonna take it out on this lake. This is incredible. Being out in the water has always been really special to me because my dad would always take us out to Algonquin, Canada for a 7-day canoe trip. And it's been so long since I've done a proper boat on the water experience like this that, man, this feels like back in Algonquin, Canada. Well, that adventure was very short-lived. The rain is coming down. The drone is still in the air. We gotta get back to shore. Worth it. Loved it. Hello.
What is, I feel like you have to tell me something.
Look.
You always crash the ground? I always have this.
He wet himself. And that's
Already had an accident.
Scared, huh?
It was a little scary out there.
Yeah.
Was it fun? Go, Hunter, go!
So we are going to ditch the van for one night and we are going to stay at this incredible Airbnb with Steven, Jess, and Hunter. So this is a van trip. We are doing a road trip around Transylvania, but Transylvania. Where are we? Sorry, I've lost it now. So this is a van trip. We are doing a road trip all around Tasmania, but when your friends invite you to stay at some place this cool, you ditch the van.
So this is the roundhouse. This house is hand built by the owner and it has just the most incredible details.
I'm looking straight into
The tree.
Yeah.
You want me to get it set up for you? So one of the most unique things about this property is the owner has gone and built himself a proper onsen. So he's gone and filled the bathtub with the natural spring water that's been heated over the last 12 hours with a hand-stoked fire. And we're about to all jump in and enjoy an onsen with this incredible view.
Oh, it's not actually that bad.
It's not
Oh, it is cold.
We'll go find it.
I'm excited to jump in.
Is it hot tub time?
So on this property, they have an onsen, which is filled with water from the ground, full of magnesium, which is actually what they use for bath salts.
So I feel like we are slowly gathering a list for what we need in our future house. And what was it, just 2 months ago? We had, enjoying yourself.
Water.
Just 2 months ago, we had a pool heated by lava. But hey, if you can just have a wood-fired hot tub or onsen, like man, property goals someday.
Right.
Hey guys, so I feel like we have upped our friendship a notch. All taking baths together.
There's some wallabies over here.
So after spending the night in the bath, we decided to kick off a fire and roast some marshmallows. And what better excuse to try out the bunny suits one more time.
Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
Well, hey, not a bad way to wake up this morning. I think we have come to Tasmania in the perfect time of year. We are smack dab right in the middle of fall right now. You can see the leaves are starting to turn. You've got that crisp morning air, but it still warms up to a nice temperature in the afternoon. And we are just loving experiencing Tasmania in fall.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It really helps us out. And don't forget to subscribe because next week we continue on our road trip around Tasmania. We try some delicious food, go on a beautiful train ride, and much more. You don't want to miss it. We'll see you next time.